As he mops the floor, Irving Forbush laments that no one understands his life as a superhero. What he needs is a superhero gang, and luckily for him, 3 groups are looking for new members, and so he sneaks out and falls right into a bin in the alley, right where he left his costume. 2.5 hours of searching and 1 Spidey cameo later, and he is on his way. We're reading every Spider-Man ever, and this is not Brand Echh issue 8. What price, Forbush-Man? Forbush-Man's first stop is to the Revengers, and they're meeting Dang the Conqueror. Dang has historical people to meet, so he challenges 1 Revenger only to a battle to the death in about half an hour. None of the Revengers want to volunteer, but lucky for them, that's when Forbush-Man turns up, wanting to join, and so they accept him and send him off to fight Dang. Dang uses a mace borrowed from Attila the Hun to bash Forbush-Man over the head, and then he ships our hero into a time machine set for the dawn of time. Stranded in the Stone Age and attacked by thrown rocks, Forbush-Man fiddles with the controls until he's finally able to get the machine to return him to the present, where the Revengers are fighting Dang in his honor, inspired by their new ally's sacrifice. With the battle won, the Revengers invite Forbush-Man into their ranks, but they accidentally activate the time machine, now set for eternity, and so they're blasted off into the time stream before they're able to sign any official paperwork. Forbush-Man is lonely once more, and so he decides to try Sheesh next, the funny version of S.H.I.E.L.D. After he convinces them that he's not a spy, he's tasked with learning the truth about a suspicious laundrette. Inside, Forbush-Man witnesses Dr. Doom dive into a washing machine, but before he can get too suspicious, a beautiful woman comes out to flirt with him. Several kisses later, and Forbush-Man comes out of the laundrette and reports that there was nothing suspicious about it at all. Nock Furious refuses to believe him and hides in a sack, ordering Forbush-Man to drag him inside the laundrette. As Forbush-Man is wooed by the attractive woman, Nock dives into a washing machine, beats up the criminal gang inside who are doing the washing for villains, and then reveals that Forbush's suitor is in fact the mastermind behind the scenes. Distraught that his first love was a lie, Forbush-Man stumbles back into a light switch, and in the darkness the villains get away. Forbush-Man is not invited back. The last group to try are the X-Men, who are busy fighting and losing in the dangerous room. They need somebody who can make the room less dangerous and sign up Forbush-Man straight away when he comes knocking. After all, they only have 4 pages left to get to the story. But just as Forbush-Man joins, the group is attacked by Magneto, a joke that doesn't really work when I say it out loud, and his group of mutants. By tripping at the right time, Forbush-Man defeats Magneto and Toadstool. When the Scarlet Wench tries to hex our hero, it reflects off of his pan hat, and she accidentally turns Magneto into a duck, and herself into an old lady, and Toadstool into a tortoise. With the villains defeated, there's just one more job, the aforementioned safety of the dangerous room. But since Forbush-Man knows nothing about how this all works, he ends up making it a much more dangerous room and is promptly fired. Dejected and lonely once more, Forbush-Man wanders into an alley, where he's invited to join one last group. He turns them down without even looking, unaware that he has rejected the Beatles. Thanks for watching. Next week, Spider-Man gets into a hairy situation. But while we wait for that issue, here's a fun fact about this one. At around the time that this issue was released, Martin Goodman, the head of Marvel Comics, greenlit making future issues twice the size and twice the price because earlier sales of the series were really good. What he didn't know was that the previous issue of Not Brand Echh sold terribly, and making it longer wasn't exactly going to help its success.